We're going to use this IC ULN 2003AN IC. Let us see what this IC. What is this IC? We have now the circuit. We're using the push button, the ULN 2003 IC, and then this is LED module. So what is the use of this IC? It is used as a LED driver. Our controller is this push button. You can use the 9-volt supply as the power to the circuit. When I press the button, turns on the LED. Press, release. So the purpose of our IC here is it is used as LED driver. Whenever I press the button, once I press the button, it turns on the LED. This is now our circuit. The ULN 2003AN Darlington transistor array LED driver circuit diagram. So this is the IC of 2003, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is an input. They are all inputs. They are inputs. 7. And then the output is 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 16 to 10 out. Okay? These are the outputs. These are the inputs. Pin number 8 is the ground. Then the COM connected to the supply is the COM. Pin number 9. In our circuit, we are using only one supply, 9 volts. And we are also using a button, push button, connect to pin 1, connected to pin 1, and then the output of pin 1 is 16. The output to pin 2, 15, 3, 14, 4, 13, 5, 12, 6, 11, 7, 10. So I'm only using one input, and each input it has its own we call that a gate, and then a diode connected to the COM, and then the out connected is the resistor with the LED red to the out. So each pin has its own output. So you can see here I'm using only one supply. So in this circuit, inside this IC is this. So this symbol is supposedly a buffer gate, because once we have an input here, there is an output 1 and then becomes 1, right? But there is an input, there is output. It means when I press the switch, LED turns on. So how will it turns on when this is 1? So in logic circuit, this should be inverter, not a buffer gate. Inverter or NOT gate, or sometimes called or you call that NOT gate. NOT gate, inverter. When there is no signal here, since we can use a mechanical switch or any microcontroller to control this input, when there's no signal here, in logic operation, it is 0, means there's no input, and inverted, not gate. So when it is 0, it becomes 1 here. It means it is high, low in the input, high in the output. That is the operation of the logic gates, or this NOT gate. When this is 0, this is 1. It means no input with output. But in our case, the switch is open, no input, 0. But there is an output, so it means this LED turns on. So but this LED remains off. It is not on. So in logic, when we have a signal here, 1, again, 1, and then when using an inverter, not gate, it becomes now to the output 0, or grounded. So it will make the LED to turn on from 9 volts, 1K LED, current limiting resistor. Because this is a low input here, the output becomes the input of this LED, becomes low. It means it is grounded, potential 0. It will now turn on the LED. So with input, there is 0, or with input or high input, there is low output. Low, it means 0 or grounded. It will now turn on the LED. We could not see why is it grounded. So we have this inside the IC. It is a Darlington transistor. So as we can see here, it is a Darlington transistor array. It means each input has its own transistor array. So instead of this symbol, we are now using the technical analysis of the circuit. So when there is no input to the base of the transistor, it will not turn on this transistor. So there is no way the current flows into the collector to emitter, then to the ground, to the emitter, collector to emitter. But when we have the signal 1 here, it will now grounding this, turns on, it becomes, we have now a low output. So it will turn on this transistor because it will pull down to the ground with this transistor. Becomes now grounded from 9 volts. This is 9 volts flowing the current to the LED resistor, then to the output side of the transistor, switching this transistor on because we have now the input. Okay, what is the use of this diode? It serves as a freewheeling diode to prevent back EMF when we are connecting an inductive load, especially the motor. When we connect a motor, this diode will act as the protection for the circuit to prevent a kickback EMF to the circuit due to the inductive loads. So that is the operation of our circuit. And what is the in the output? What is the current? Usually it is 500 milliampere each output, but we're only using 20 milliamps for the LED. So it is capable of sinking 500 milliampere of current. And then what is the voltage here? It is 50 volts voltage output. You can put a 50 volts in the input, 30 volts input. When we press the switch, it will turn on this LED due to this technical analysis. There's an input here, switching this transistor on, causing the current to flow from LED and then into the collector emitter of this transistor. 500 milliampere due to the Darlington transistor inside the IC. And this is open collector output. Okay? It means technically it has there's no load here, just an open collector. Collector is not connected to the BCC. There is if this is the BCC, this is now the collector open. You need to put the load between BCC and the collector of this output side. Open collector. So you can put a motor here or any load. It's like a LED or a lamp. This is open collector. So inside this IC is this. This is the logic gates operation, which is equivalent to this circuit analysis. This is now the actual component analysis. While here, this is a logic gates operation. When there's no input or low input, high output, because it is a NOT gate, inverter gate in a digital circuit. High input, low output, causing the current to flow. Low output causing the current to flow from resistor, LED, and then to the ground, or entering the current into the gate, causing it to be grounded. It turns on this LED. So we can put up to 500 milliamps of load here, or 0.5 ampere to the output. Just connect it to the 9 volts and then to the pin number 16 if you are using input 1. Pin number 2 if you are using pin number 15. 3, 4, 4, 4, 13, 5, 12, 6, 11, 7, 10. And this is the freewheeling diode. That is now the operation of this IC. This IC, we are using this as an LED driver. That is the main point. It drives the LED. We can drive more LEDs in series or in parallel. have now the module, ULN 2003 module, LED driver, then the LED module from the past project, and then our new switch module, and the battery. When you press the button, turns on the LED. And let us see the circuit, the module. So this is the switch module, then the battery, the LED module, and then ULN 2003 module with the pin header and the connection using the jumper wires.